I will come to Mr. Ewane Lawrence from Antwerp, the head of cabinet for foreign affairs, Amazonian foreign affairs. What is your role as the head of state, the head of cabinet of foreign affairs?
Yeah, thank you, Kwame, for this opportunity to interview me in your studio. Yeah, as regards your question, to give exactly what my functions are, I think, as you can understand, the State Department is a well-organized structure. The State Department of the agency is a well-organized structure. And as head of cabinet, I think I have issues I put in place. I work hand in hand with the Secretary of State and members of the Amazonian Governing Council State Department. And we have a lot of issues to work and look into. So everything that comes from the state, from the Secretary of State, passes through me and it gets down to the echelon down. So for now, I can't give you, will not take time to give you a concrete display of how the State Department of Amazonian Governing Council operates. Thank you.
Yeah, you are the, I think, what am I going to say? You are only two of you,
yeah,
in the Amazonian cabinet here in Brussels or in Belgium, or you have another members?
Yeah, it's wide-ranging. The State Department of the Amazonian Governing Council, AGC, is spread all over the world. We have members of the State Department from different parts of the world.
So I saw in internet the Amazonian passport, Amazonian money, Amazonian
currency.
Yeah. So and the force, the army force.
Yeah.
So I would like to know if the same matters is present in Cameroon, or you are only in the foreign part of Cameroon with all that that structure.
Yeah, I'll leave that answer for the Secretary of State to.
Thank you. Yes, we have the Governing Council is functioning as a government, and we have those important structures already in place. The passport, both diplomatic and the biometric passport, exists. And I will tell you, people have been arrested back in the southern Cameroon, in Amazonia, for carrying the passport. The identity cards also exist. The currency, the Ayamba, exists. It is not a joke. All those emblems that make up a state. Now, you're talking about self-defense and the Amazonian Defense Force, or the Southern Cameroon Defense Force, SOCADEF. I am of the State Department. I think the defense, the Chief of Defense is not here to talk about that. And I will not want to go into those things. Yes, I talked about Amazonian Defense Force, about SOCADEF, because they exist. But it is none of my place to talk about that. I want to make you to understand that the State Department issues passports, ID cards, the currency, and other memorabilia of the flag, the anthem that make up the state. And these things are for real, because we don't want to be caught in the naked. If there's a snap of hand, it goes. Like what is happening in Catalonia. If Catalan goes outrightly and declare their independence. They have a flag, they have the national anthem. Do they have a passport? Do they have an identity card? Do they have a currency? Because we have been a people since 1961 or prior to 1961. All those things are in place. You cannot refuse that there has been no Southern Cameroon police force. I can send you photos of Southern Cameroon police force prior to 1961. They existed. The Prime Minister Lodge is there in Boya. When Kwame Nkrumah came to visit Foncha, he landed in the airport in Tiko. He landed in the airport in Tiko. That airport has been left to rot. There's an airport in Mamfe. There's an airport in Bali. All those state structures have been left to rot. No, we have those structures and those things are still there, and we are making sure that those things come back to full-fledged. It's just because I don't use the Ayamba currency here. I would have brought it. I would have brought some for you to see, but I'll send it to you.
Okay. We will talk about those Cameroonians who are killed, who are wounded, and those who are still...
Those Southern Cameroonians, those Amazonians who have been killed.
Yeah, who have been killed and who are wounded, and those who are still in jail. Have you intended any action, international action? Because I saw last time a flag in the International Criminal Court. Some Amazonians were there. I would like to know if you have intended any judicial action for it.
The Justice Department is handling that. And there are a lot of legal steps being taken against the regime. And it's not the first time. We have won 9 cases out of 10 against La République du Cameroon. The Banjul trial, the Banjul judgment, Abuja High Court judgment, I will send copies to you. Those judgments are there. Ebenezer Akwanga versus La République du Cameroon. He beat them hands down. His Royal Highness from Goji Dinka against Amadou Ahidjo, he beat them hands down. 9 out of 10 cases against La République du Cameroon, we have beat them, we have won them in the international front. So, we are looking at the internationalization of the Southern Cameroon struggle and diplomacy. I cannot sit here today and open up and tell you about self-defense, because we still think these 2 aspects can still solve the problem. The pressure that is going into the regime now, we are seeing it, and something will come out. The legal aspect of it is also there. It's going on. There are a lot of things going on, but I will not bring you to say 1, 2, 3. Yes, to answer your question, yes, there's a lot of legal issues going on against the regime, even against some of the partners that are inflicting all these pains to the people of Amazonia.
Yeah, we will conclude our interview. If you have I don't know, if you have a few words for our listeners, our viewers.
Okay. I have tried not to cry because I've been crying for the past days with all what I've seen. I want to address Cameroonians of the French expression, "You are not our enemy." We know that you are facing some similar issues like Southern Cameroonians, like Amazonians. Talk to us, our doors are open. we are flexible, we want to dialogue, but this time we'll dialogue on our conditions. We want to dialogue before they arrested everybody, dumped in jail. Irrespective of the presidential decree releasing everybody, they left some people in jail. And today there are more than 300 arrested since October 1 in jail. Southern Cameroon's Ambazonians are working to build a new state. If you feel you can live in peace with us, our doors are wide open. We are ready to welcome you. Enmity between us is not existing. The regime is bent on divide and rule. Those persons who are walking with their flag saying, "Je ne suis pas anglophone," that's your problem. I don't have anything against you. That's your opinion. And that is what a typical Ambazonian is. That is who a typical Ambazonian is. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. We are not enemies. We speak as intelligent people. We sit on a debate table, we talk. And if they are calling anybody, let La République du Cameroon be very, very, very careful. Those people that they are trying to put forth as if they are representing the Southern Cameroon people or the Ambazonians to go and have dialogue with them. When we will start phase 3, we will start with all of you. You are either with us or you are against us. There's just no two way. There's just no two ways for us to talk about it. We have got to the point of no return. You killed a lot of our brothers. You spilled our blood. You raped our sisters. You raped our mothers. Their blood will never, ever, ever, ever go in vain. Take note.
Thank you, Doctor. And Mr. Ayamba Lawrence, the conclusion.
Thank you. So far, you've asked so many intriguing questions here, and the concerns are very high and great. I think to better put it this way to the viewers, you have a mixture of viewers, and I think it will be better for them to understand that we are fighting our bit peacefully for a peaceful separation with La République du Cameroon. We are two countries who came together in a union, as I will put it, a fake union. And today, the cat has been let out of the bag. So the truth has come out, and more people are aware. For over 24 years, our predecessors, our leaders, some heroes who have passed away, they cried foul about this situation, and today nobody believes us because it was a taboo. Talking federalism in Cameroon or Southern Cameroon was a taboo. Talking independence, a taboo. And the lesser for the two evil is federation. That's why Agobala could talk about federation and the consortium, the Tassanwi effect, and so on. So we the people of Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, we just want to separate peacefully. We don't want to separate through war. But if it is only war, if it is true war that we will separate, then we will have to fight and we will separate. About the 11th province issue, yeah, we have our brothers who left the La République du Cameroon and happen to have a relation in the Ambazonian territory or land or country or nation. We see if you can find a copy of the SCNC Constitution, that's the Constitution that is still guiding the entire Ambazonia as we speak. From there, you will know, you will see how clearly it stipulates children of immigrants born in southern Cameroon automatically have the nationality of southern Cameroon. So we are begging our brothers from the other side of Mongo to understand that they are us. As long as you choose or you're born there, you grew up there, it's not a cultural issue. It's not a language issue. It's an issue of an identity of a people. So and to talk again about the issue of schools not going on, we regret it. We regret the fact that schools are not going on in the territory, but that is the best way we could do to ensure that the regime listen to those who came up with the issue as far back as October 2016. You understand? That was their only weapon they could use. And now if we say no schools should go on, respect goes down, I think it is just simply the least thing we could ask from everybody in the territory of Ambazonia. Respect the goes down. Nothing will happen to you. Stores should not be open. Children should stay at home until the regime of La Republique hits to the demand of the consortium, and today the SCAPO and the AGC, the SCY, the SCAM, the SCAPO. That is the same thing we have been fighting way back, years after years. So I want to thank you so much for inviting us to your studio, and we hope that you are doing a very great job, or will continue to pass around time over time to discuss issues that you need to have some answers.
And to add to that, let me say something. Biya and his regime should never undermine Ambazonians. I will say it, and I will look at the camera and I will tell it. They should never undermine Ambazonians. Do they remember we took Ebenezer Akanga out of Nkondenge? We brought down the Mongo Bridge. Look at me, point the camera here. We brought down the Mongo Bridge. We took down Mundemba. You know what is Mundemba? You know what we call Mundemba? The boat that sank, we took it down. Watch me. We tested them. We know them. And when we want to hit, we hit them in the back of the neck. And we hit them when they feel the pinch most. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ayamba. Thank you, Mr. Ewane.
Thank you.